Greetings, this is This, and I am me. And the last episode, it was not named Winter POV. I've got to come clean. I know that I said that it was going to be named that, and then it wasn't named that, or any variation of that. But I feel like my title, you know, it made sense that I went with. We have the two drones. You know, we had to loop around. We're going to jump right back in. I'm still going to be using the engineer, but I wanted to show you guys another thing that I have since unlocked. First of all, there's different difficulty levels here, and none of them look like they're selected. If I do this, then it looks like it's selected. So it's kind of odd, but I've just left it unclicked this whole time. So I hope that that's fine. I'm pretty sure it's giving me normal difficulty. But I don't know why I don't have to select it. It kind of weirds me out. But I've unlocked some artifacts. So these are 2 game modifiers. I have Artifact of Honor. Enemies can only spawn as elites. And I have Artifact of Kin. Monsters will be of only 1 type per stage. These can also be selected on or selected off or not selected. Like, once again, it's weird because there's like a toggle on, but then there's like an X. So I have them set like this right now, which I think might mean that there's a chance that one of these could be active for a certain stage by random chance, maybe? But if I were to do the X, then that would be like, it definitely will not ever come up. I don't know, but I figured I'd just leave everything default. And so I believe we're on Rainstorm difficulty, even though I never click a difficulty on. It looks the brightest. Like, it looks like it's lit up. So I don't know. I don't know. But I unlocked those 2 modifiers. I don't remember what they're called, even though I was just telling you guys about it and just reading it. But I unlocked those by doing the thing with the shape codes that I was telling you about in one of the other episodes. It was not an additional form of teleporter device or anything like that. It was to unlock those other runes or whatever. So that's interesting. That's fun. That's new for me. But we're back. We're starting once again. Now, I've played a few times since last episode on my own, and I had pretty much like, dude, where are you going? I was fighting you. You were going to give me money. I've had pretty much only really terrible attempts. Like, barely any red items showing up and things like that. Can barely even loop around. It's been terrible, which I would assume means that we're due for a pretty good run coming up. So I hope this goes well. I'm really hoping we get to the moon today. And I did test. I'm running low on my lunar coins as well, but I'll use them for this. I haven't been using them as often when I've just been trying on my own, because I've been trying to earn some up again. But I'm not earning up as many because I'm killing less enemies because I'm trying to go like speed run. But what was I saying? I don't remember. We're gonna go and we're gonna try to loop around or not. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So I don't know whether I want to loop around or not. I think it's going to be dependent on whether I have good items. If I have good items, I'll try not to loop around. If I don't have good items, I'll try to loop around. But getting past stage 8 proves to be quite difficult for me. And that is the stage where you could obliterate if you wanted to. If you complete stage 8, instead of going to the regular portal, you can enter the celestial portal and obliterate. But that's a tough one for me to survive past, although I have before. So I'd hope that I don't have to loop around, because to get all the way back to stage 10 is going to be tough. Gosh, these are terrible items. These aren't going to help me at all. But so I'm still basically trying to go fast and not fully loot. If we can just prioritize the good items, that might be good enough. I don't think I'm going to activate that. So I'm trying to find something good here before we activate that portal, but I gotta go quick as well. So yes, I did look into it a little bit. I did try one time, because on my own, I'm still trying to get to round 20, which I don't know how that's ever going to be possible. But, so I have to loop around, right? And so, I didn't know, though, if I could still go to the moon or if it was always going to loop me around because you know what happened last time. So I did sacrifice one of my runs on my own time. Instead of looping around when I could have, I went to the moon. And it did work. As long as I wasn't going into the shop when I was at Sky Meadow, if you just don't enter the shop, it takes you to then you go through the actual portal, it takes you to the moon. I thought that when you exit the shop, it always just takes you through, like, to wherever you would be going if you took the teleporter. I thought instead of taking the teleporter, you can go into the shop, and then when you exit the shop, it will act as if you went through the teleporter. Unless you purchase one. Are you kidding me? These items, this is terrible. Unless you purchase one of the items, and then it would change your pathing. That's the impression that I was under. Okay, here's a big one. Maybe this will give us something good. And then I'll go and activate that portal. I just need $2 more, please. $2 more. Okay, thank you. Come on, big money, big money. Well, it's not the worst. It only does help with elites, but it is a good item to have. It's not going to help with my boss fight, though. And I like to have an equipment, but I'm not seeing an equipment yet. Should I search a little bit more? I guess I didn't go through this tunnel. It's taking a little bit of extra time, but, I mean, should I really move on if... What are you guys doing? Should I really move on if my items are this bad? Okay, I guess we'll go. It's not looking good. I realized that this game, because I was like, what is this game like? There's another game that I've played that can be played in the same way as this game. What is it? And I remembered that it was Crypt of the Necrodancer. Is the sort of game where I feel like some people's play style might be to start a run, and if they're not getting exactly what they're looking for, to abandon the run. But if you guys watched me play Crypt of the Necrodancer, hello, where is he? Then you know, oh, he's over here? Hello? Oh, he was in there. I thought you would be in there, dude, but then I thought I saw something over the other way. If you watched me play Crypt of the Necrodancer, you would know that I am more of a full commit to any and every run because you never know when the tides will turn. And some of the times that I had the most success in a run actually were times when I thought, wow, I had such a terrible start here. Okay. Sir, did you heal? Do all bosses have a way to heal? I know some of them definitely have a healing stage, but I wasn't sure if he had one. No! Am I alive or dead? Dang it. Hey, what's going on? How's it happening, boys? So I'm going to have left in a little bit of the beginning of what I just recorded that was me giving like a recap of where we're at, I guess. And then I'm going to completely disregard the rest of it. Maybe I said stuff that was recapping, but as long as I got the general gist of the intro, we're going to cut everything else out. And you guys are watching now. And I'll recap the slightest bit by saying I was at stage 3 and I died fighting the boss. It was a little unfair because I had the egg equipment and I turned into the egg, but also died at the same time. So, like, I think that I should have been safe because I was an egg. But they're like, nah, you died, but also you definitely did press the button fast enough for us to register that you turned into an egg. So, you know, it seems a little... But I failed. I had no good items. Like, there was nothing that I could do to clear out the basic enemies fast enough. Like, my attacks weren't good enough to clear out the whole horde of enemies that were surrounding me while I was trying to fight the boss. That was the main difficulty there. And I really can't leave everything in if the episodes are going to be as long as they're going to be. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'll keep the beginning part so that I don't drive myself crazy trying to recap everything multiple times. We'll leave the beginning in, and then you guys didn't see the rest of the run, but like it wasn't nothing. I didn't get any legendaries. Nothing was happening. But if I thought that I informed you guys of something, and so I'm sort of talking about it as if you guys already know about it, but I had to stop in the middle of my sentence to sneeze, but you don't know about it, it's probably because I told you about it and then I cut it out and I forgot. So, just act like you're a book character that lost some of their memories and they can't really remember that they lost some of their memories, but for some reason they just feel like there's sort of a hole and they're missing something. Wow, okay. I got the thing. Wahoo! Ow. This loadout is like so much better than the loadout that I was just dealing with for the last option. Where are you at? Okay. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. She'll be dead in no time. And then we will have committed regicide. Correct? Is that killing royalty or is that killing the king? Because she's the queen. Like, is that the definition of that word that specific? I don't know. I don't remember. It seems like it would be like a regent, like anyone regal, of regal standing. So I think that counts. I don't know if I'm supposed to be happy about, I'm not happy about that. But we had to do what we had to do. I mean, I guess she was probably corrupt or something. I mean, she had nothing to do with us. She's queen of the beetles. Well, okay, yeah, no, they're evil. They're trying to kill us all the time. Okay, never mind. It makes sense. Well, they're not evil. Oh, this whole game is kind of messed up. I mean, I skipped the cutscene at the beginning that gives you, like, the backstory of the game. But think about it this way. I'm dropped down onto this planet, and I just start attacking all of the aliens that are defending their planet from an alien. Like, I am the real alien. Because if you think of it that way, it's messed up. I'm the foreigner here. This is their land, their space. I should not be doing this. But maybe there's a part of the story about how they're evil and they were overrunning these different spaces and they're not actually supposed to be here. Like that dude, the boss dude, what's his name? That you fight that goes like through the demon teleporter? The big demon boss thing? He's like clearly coming from, you know, some sort of demon realm. So, surely he's gotta be evil. Oh, we should go to this place again! I know it's dangerous and I know it extends the playthrough, but to get the boss item from it is really helpful. Okay, we're gonna fight the big dude, we're gonna do it right. We're gonna fight the big dude, we're gonna do right. And then we're gonna have a really cool, helpful item for it. Aurelianite. Aurelianite, you're going down. And then you're gonna help me. Okay? You're going down. And then you're gonna help me. A block. No! You know, I talk to myself in my head all the time. And it's not like I'm really talking to you guys right now. It's like I'm talking to myself and you guys are gonna hear it after. So it's all the same anyway. If everything I say just gets deleted and you didn't even hear it anyway. And so it's like, who was I even talking to? What was I even talking about? Does anyone even know? No, they don't. And so nothing has changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, you see the beginning and you see the end and you see none of the middle. It's like you have two pieces of bread, but there's no sandwich. You know what I'm saying? And so you might be confused as you're eating that sandwich because you're like, where's the sandwich? Well, the sandwich is on its way. But what I'm trying to say is you might sort of feel like you're missing the sandwich. And the person who made the sandwich for you might be kind of confused as well because they might be thinking to themselves, I could have sworn I put something in that sandwich. But now I can't remember what I put in the sandwich and what I didn't put in the sandwich. And so as I'm making the next sandwich, I don't really know what to include in this sandwich because what was in the last sandwich... This is a way that you could theoretically think about sandwiches, you know? So, yeah. I don't know, content-wise, what is even going on anymore because I can't see into the future. So all I know is that you guys are missing all of the sandwich up until now, and that's the way it has to be because I don't want to upload another episode that has no I don't want to upload another the sandwich analogy is falling apart. I don't want to upload another episode where you didn't even get to finish eating the sandwich. Right? Or like I didn't get to finish making the sandwich. So instead, I just ripped the stuff out of the middle of the sandwich and I gave you guys 2 pieces of bread so that you don't fill up, you know? I don't want you to fill up on bread. But then why am I giving you the bread to eat? I don't want you to get too full because you still have another sandwich to eat. Because the last sandwiches were not good. Yeah, that's the thing. Is the last sandwiches, they were going to be garbage anyway. I realized a little too late. This sandwich is yucky. You don't want to eat that sandwich. So I ripped out the filling from the sandwich so that you wouldn't get too full because you still have to eat one of the good sandwiches that I have yet to make. And so hopefully this is a good sandwich. Yeah, and I didn't want to I didn't want to go through that whole thing all over again where it's like I have to explain everything all over again. So that's why I'm still giving you the bread, if that makes sense, so that I don't lose my mind. Like clearly this was to preserve my sanity, because I didn't want to have to start making a sandwich from scratch over and over again. I figured, well, it's not like they don't remember that they were going to get a sandwich, although they probably would have. But I would have remembered. That's the problem. You know, when you time travel and all of the other people, they don't remember, but you, the one time traveling, do remember all of those other experiences and all those other past lives. So your brain is busy getting messed up and nobody else is having to deal with that. That's not fair. That's not right. I live in a fair and just world in which everyone has to go through at least some of what I went through. So that's why you have the bread. Please give me a good item. I'll take the disposable missile launcher for now. I knew I shouldn't have gone with random. Okay. Disposable missile launcher will at least get me through the boss fight. Good enough for me. I guess I take the shield now because I didn't take it last time. And I would have felt a fool. Okay. I think we move on. Yeah. At least I have an equipment that can attack. And I didn't feel extraordinarily weak, so I guess that meant it was time to move on. Yeah. Fight, fight, fight. Gosh, it's not that good of an item, though. I mean, I guess it has less cooldown. Sure. But I killed him faster with my other one, whether you guys ate that sandwich or not. I did kill him faster with my other one. Okay, don't punch me. Yeah. I punched you. Yeah. Yeah. Protect myself. Yeah. Okay. I almost didn't make it. But it's okay. I did. Mines. Useless mines. Throw them out there. Okay, is he punching? Who's he punching? He's not punching me, is he? Okay. Oh, missile launcher. There we go. Next! Gonna lose my mind. If they'd start giving me some legendary items earlier on, or some boss items, then we'd be good to go. I've had some, I guess it was just immense, incredible luck. Some other times I've had so many good items, not just gray and green. You know, I really had it all. And that's what I want this time, and I'm just not getting it. Okay, well, at least I got the ukulele again. And at least I got the whip. ×2, which means I can search for... Stop walking. I can search for treasure fast, fast, fast. Okay. Let's just go fast, fast, fast to the next teleporter. Oh, okay. We haven't been here yet today. I'll open this up. Surely I'm not going to need 60 for this run, right? Okay. Oh, I need that. Okay, enemies! Hurry, hurry! I need some enemies so that I can open that chest. And hopefully get a legendary item. And then be good at the game. And then win. And then everything will be good. Okay, no legendary item. But instead of crying, just keep playing the game. And pretend that every single loss doesn't affect you deeply. Deeply and severely down to the core of your very being. No one can tell. Laugh it off. Use humor to deflect. Okay, I mean, I found one thing that could have had a legendary item and it didn't. I found no equipment barrels. I found money. That's kind of it. Oh. Okay. Here's our next chance for success. When life gives you a chance for success, hope and pray that it's a true one. That's gonna pay out. Yeah. And yeah. Okay. I've got the money and I've got the power. Big nothing. A whole big lot of nothing. They keep giving me loops. What are all these loopable items? Just loop after loop. Should I open that or no? Fine, I'll open it. Yeah. Okay. Well, once again, I mean, it makes searching faster. Regular sized one I don't have the money for right now. Ooh, okay, equipment barrel. We'll prioritize that. Something better than the disposable missile launcher would be good. I know what you're thinking. You're like, why did you even risk the gold thing the other time? Why did you risk it? Because it's not that deadly of a place. It's doable. It's not a big risk. I mean, I died. Yeah, but you could die anytime. I literally almost just died when I spawned into this level. You can die at any time. It wasn't that big of a risk. You know, you're all like, oh, well, maybe stop taking so many big risks and then you would go further. Play it really safe. I'm playing it pretty safe already. Considering everything. Okay, there's nothing else interesting anywhere? So you guys just want to, yeah. You just want to move on? I guess we'll move on. If I have enough for those 2 chests that are up there, the chest of the equipment barrel, I guess we'll get that and then we move on. I mean, if the place doesn't have anything nice, then what are you sticking around for? Right? Okay, that is better. It does high damage for these early boss fights. We'll take it. Put my engineer turrets down and fight. Fight. Okay. Putting all my mines down. Yeah. And yeah. Okay, she's on fire. She's on fire. She's not gonna last much longer. Yeah. And yeah. And then a little bit more. Okay. It was just the one, right? Oh, nice. Okay. I at least got a boss item. It's not an incredibly crazy one, but a beetle guard, I mean, they're tough. So it's good. Okay. I'll wait for the charge. And the other thing too about going for the gold portal thing, I need all the help I can get at the end. At the moon, I really do, and that would be such a big benefit. I mean, I don't know if he would be activated. So basically you get the Aurelonite guy as a helper for every boss fight. He'll spawn in for boss fights and help you. I don't know if he would spawn in for the part at... or maybe he spawns in for teleporter events. So like the last part on the moon, if it's not a teleporter event, maybe he wouldn't help you at that part anyway. So maybe it isn't that worth it unless you're trying to do something else. Like it would be really worth it if I'm doing the loop around to try to get to 20 rounds, but it's not so worth it for the moon. I don't know. Because I've never had him to go to the moon, so I didn't actually ever get to find out if he would be helpful there. Okay, so there was so much loot at that other spot, but there were no enemies back there. We don't have time to wait around for enemies to spawn. So I left. Okay, I mean, yeah, there's people here. There's stuff here, but maybe we just move past it all? Because the teleporter isn't here anyway? Okay, everyone follow me! Right this way, please! Oh, well, there's the teleporter. I guess maybe it would have been worth it to linger around that zone. Is there a big one down here? No, it's regular. Oh, but this is a healing thing. That'll be really good, because it's near the teleporter. Okay, we can at least farm up this stuff. But I'm going to need some help. Does anyone want to help me out? Oh, okay. These guys will give me some money. Ba-ba. Da-da. Nice. My beetle guard, has he found his way over to this neck of the woods yet? I'd like him to be over here for the boss fight. I'm gonna grab that. I think he's down there. Wait, is that a... oh, it's a wisp. I thought it was a med kit. I was like, I didn't purchase anything down there. Okay, a teddy bear. I don't have enough money to upgrade that again, but I'll definitely get enough money because I want to. An extra charge. Okay. That's good. Beetle dude, you're making your way over here, right? I get if you were busy fighting somebody, but like you're gonna finish fighting at some point and come over this way, right? I don't know. Sometimes, like the prototype drones last time, I think sometimes things just... he might not be able to help us for the boss fight. I can't force him over here. Okay, so that's fully upgraded. It should spread over into this zone enough that I can use it for the boss fight. Yeah. There's a little section right there. Okay. Do I have enough for that? I do now. Thank you. Okay, critical hit. That's good. So let's just search this little section and then we'll get right to that next event. Starting shortly. Please stay tuned after this looting break. I don't know. There's not much of anything here. I'll use this adaptive chest, but I'm not going to get anything good out of it. I never do. I don't know what you want from me. I got the stupid goat hoof because I tried to get the ukulele, but it was too fast. I don't want the equipment drone. I guess we're done. I didn't get much else from any of that, but we'll make do. I'll survive. I will not die. I will not die. I will not die. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've activated it 3 times now. Okay, I'm ready. Get out of here. This is my zone. This is my zone. Okay, I didn't really want you to spawn exactly right next to me, but I guess you did. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move out of the way. Oh, it was just him? Oh, okay. I thought there was going to be 2. So I'm going to move out of the way so that I can regroup so that the second one does not kill me while the first one is dying. But we are fine. Okay, skip! Next! Ah, okay. Siren's Call. Okay. So this place, I have to do the other boss fight in order to get the legendary item. And I prefer to do the boss fight after the teleporter event. Like, you summon the other boss, and I prefer to try and summon the boss after the teleporter event, because then all of the other enemies stop spawning, so I can just fight the boss on its own, and I don't have to fight the boss and all of these other enemies. But sometimes he gets summoned earlier than that because of, like, splash damage and stuff. So we'll have to see. So they have an initial enemy, boss that they're killing right now, which is the magma dude. He's probably going to kill any turrets that I have, as they do. But thankfully my beetle guard and my engineer turrets are all things that can be redeployed, like respawned. They're not things that permanently are lost to me if they die. Do you want to come over here and fight this turret, Mr. Worm? Come and fight the turret. Hopefully they'll take care of it. Somebody will take care of it. I can never fight them. Like, it's just too hard to aim. Okay, nothing up here. So yeah, we're going to be doing kind of a thorough search of this place because I'm going to be here for a while. Killing all the things. Can I at least see the health of the worm? Like, is he close to dying? Like, how much damage did everybody do already? Anything in here? Can I open this? Okay, that's helpful. I don't see the worm. I hear the worm. I do not see the worm. Can I climb up here? I don't have any mobility yet. I don't have any feather hops or anything. And there are no enemies. I think I made even better time this time than last time to get to this level. Like this stage. 210. I mean, I guess I could buy some more things. The dude, he's just fighting his own demons or something, I guess. I don't know where he is. He doesn't want to fight us. I mean, normally I'd be happy, but we are going to have to kill him, so he's going to have to come out at some point. Uh-oh. The bells. The deadly bells of old and yore. Yeah. I missed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't explode. Don't explode. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to go find that dude. I don't know who he's fighting, but we're gonna have to go tell him what for. Hey, buddy. Back off. Oh, he's near the teleporter. Oh, wait, the teleporter's here? I don't think I've ever seen the teleporter there before. Uh-oh. I'm a little scared. Where are my friends? Where are my teleporter? No, my turret friends. Who are they fighting? Can you guys help me fight this guy? Yeah. He shot fire behind him. Did you guys see that? Oh, get that. Protect? I still can't protect myself. Okay, protect. Yeah. And again. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so Snake Dude's like got half health. That's not that bad. We have done some damage. Okay. This attack. Did I get him? Did I get him with the plasma thing? I guess maybe. It sounds like I did. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, cool. Cool. Let me quickly scan this area. Then we'll do teleporter event, and then we'll do boss fight. And I'll maybe be fine. Cleansing pool. That is if I had picked up any lunar items and I wanted to switch them out. But I didn't. So there's that. Okay. Is there anything up here? There is an enemy. Okay. What about... I didn't really check over this way yet. Sometimes there's some goodies over throughout here. Anything over this way? Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, I guess we gotta go. Oh, I'll do this. I'll do this, even though it'll be near the other boss fight. And we never know. Some of the boss fights I really am like running all over the map for. So we'll do that now. Okay, any other precautions I can put in place? Any other things that I can eliminate? Oh, this is a big chest? Oh, I thought it was a 3D printer or an adaptive chest. I didn't know that's what that was. There's another one! Okay, guys, give me a little more money before we do the boss fights. Please? Please, could I have a little more money? Like, isn't this weird, guys? That there's just nobody here? Hello? Oh, hello. You're not allowed to be here. You have to leave. You guys crawled out of the ground. I believe that means you are from the underground and therefore are not supposed to be above ground. That's kind of how that works. Thank you. Dang it, still no legendary. Okay, I don't have quite enough money. My engineer turret was getting killed by somebody. Ooh, some birds. Some birds. Careful, careful. Okay, now we got the money. It's not about the money, but, you know, it is a necessary element to all of this. Okay, I think we're ready. Teleporter event right after I check the above section one more time. I think that's the least checked section that's left. If I go up here, but then up again. Okay, yeah, this could be helpful. Da-ding. I mean, I could go one more time. If I had the money, I'd definitely do it. Ooh, but I'd prioritize that. Hello? Oh. Yeah. Another horn. And then that, I mean, I just don't have the money for, so let's check. Anything this way? Seemingly no. Anything up here? No. Okay. We're good to go. Unless you guys want to kill just enough for me to get this. Just enough. Yeah. Okay, if we have to run up here... Oh, that's still not... I'm frustrated. Ooh, okay. There. If we have to run up there, it's as big of a zone as possible. It's as safe as possible. Let's go, guys. Come on down this way. On to the teleporter event. It's like a tourist sort of situation. It's like next we're going to be starting the teleporter event. Now in this event, there's going to be some pretty big bosses that are going to try to kill you all. Okay, let's just fire my second shot as well. Okay, one dude down. Next dude pretty much down. Is this rock protected enough? Okay, cool. That worked out great. Okay. Get my rose buckler. And then we have to wait for this to charge up. Before I leave, probably. It would be the smartest idea. But if there are any bird eggs within distance of where I'm standing right now, I could crack those. Is that a printer? No, it's a chest that I didn't get. Dang, okay. Any bird eggs? I guess not. I'll just have to get them when we go out there. Out to the other zone. this is good anyway, because it gave time for my equipment to recharge. I mean, it's not even recharged yet. So, okay. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I don't feel like I have the brightest of items, but hopefully the legendary item I get from this boss fight will just be so incredible that it'll all make up for it. Okay, I need some bird eggs, and I need to crack them open to offend the greater... Oh, well that was easy. Usually I have to break 2, but I guess 1 was already broken. Hey buddy, how's it going? I'm here to... Well, I've got a bone to pick with you, actually. And I know you don't know what bones are, because you're a metal contraption. But you love birds, and birds have bones, so you should kind of know what they are. At least a little bit. Yeah! Take that! Run away, run away. You should know at least a little bit. So, the main tricky thing with this dude is that he does a move that will launch me way up into the air, like those little circle things. He does a circle move that launches me way up into the air, and I lose a lot of health, but also I smash down onto the ground, and I can lose a lot of health. If I have like an extra hop or something, that helps. But usually I try to just stick literally right around... I'm missing a turret. Can you fight the dudes? Maybe? Did you ever think about that? I try to stay near this tunnel. Oh, my beetle can't even fight because he's too low to the ground. He can fight the little dudes, but he can't do damage on this guy. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. Okay, careful. Okay, this move, this move, this move. I like to stay near the tunnel so that I smash up into the tunnel and then just fall back down. And I'm kind of a little more protected and stuff. So I almost didn't make it back in time because I thought I was sprinting, but I wasn't. But we're fine. Okay. Oh, he's doing it again. Go to the tunnel, go to the tunnel. Okay. I'm okay. I've got this. Nice. Okay, that didn't actually do very much damage, but okay. He's almost dead. It's not that bad, right? Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. Uh-oh. Okay. Just fall somewhere else. Fall somewhere else. Okay. Ew. Oh! Oh! It blocked the fall damage. Oh, okay. Not bad. Yeah. No, that's not gonna get me, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. Yeah. And I'm protected, and I'm fighting. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a little tough because it seems like I'm having to do the bulk of the actual damage. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, I'm not in it. I'm not in it. Whew. Okay. Just keep putting my turrets down. They keep killing them so fast. Yeah. Somebody's after me. Get this eyeball off of me. There's like a laser. Yeah. Uh-oh. Are you doing it to me? No. Okay. Whew. Could you fly back over closer to my tunnel, please? Over here would be easier for me to deal with. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Uh-oh. I'm fine. Okay, and his health looks like it goes up when he does that move, but then it goes right back down after, so it's fine. Okay, I'll just finish killing this dude and I'll be right back to you guys. Okay, well, here's the thing. That's all I have time for. I don't want to upload any of that in the sense that, you know, I did a pretty bad job many times. So it's a bit depressing. But I mean, that's the thing. I can't just continue to record 500 times and scrap all of them because I didn't get to the moon, you know? So I did what I could there, that was like 2 hours of me attempting, and it just happened to not work out. I told you guys. Oh, well, maybe you don't remember. Maybe that was part of the sandwich that I threw out. But I've been having not great luck recently with the items. You know, for a while it was like, wow, I have like 4 legendary items and I'm not even to Sky Meadow yet, like that vibe. I've been having really bad luck lately, and I'm not really sure how I bashed up into the ceiling of that thing and immediately died, because I use the tunnel tactic every time, and, you know, that doesn't ever happen. But I guess it happened today because they just didn't want me to succeed. So that's going to have to be it. And surely next time we'll come back and it'll be much better. Like, I didn't even make it to Sky Meadow once today, and I had how many attempts? Like, that's rough. Whereas other times I'm like regularly making it past Sky Meadow to start my loop around, you know? Oh God, that's tough, man. I don't even know. I guess that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like watching this, whether I'm doing well or not. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.